Good evening. This is Bill Shakespeare with your nightly news. Tonight, 8 are dead in what police are calling the deadliest board meeting in history. The Denmark Corporation has been no stranger to scandal in recent days. CEO and founder William Hamlet Sr. was found dead unexpectedly last month of undetermined causes. Roger Claudius had been widely suspected of having an affair with Gertrude Hamlet, head of the board and wife of Hamlet Sr. Suspicions were all but confirmed last week when Gertrude married Claudius and nominated him to succeed as CEO of the Denmark Corporation. Claudius's contentious appointment as the new CEO drew sharp criticism from many, but none so vocal as Hamlet Jr. The death of his father appeared to unhinge the promising young man. Hamlet abruptly ended his studies in England and broke off his engagement with longtime fiancée Ophelia Polonius, daughter of corporate spokesman David Polonius. Hamlet then wrote and directed a short guerrilla-style film called The Conscience of the King, a venomous satire portraying the analogue of Claudius as a murderous lecher. Denmark Corporation spokesman Polonius dismissed the film's accusations as bitter propaganda from a sick, grief-stricken child, but critics and officials took notice. Federal officials under Special Agent Fortinbras moved to reopen the investigation into Hamlet Sr.'s death. Yesterday, an argument in a private meeting between Hamlet and Gertrude got so violent that Polonius charged the room to subdue Hamlet. Polonius was killed, a victim of what was called a psychotic reaction to Hamlet's paranoid delusion. Police ruled the death an accident and moved to commit Hamlet into psychiatric care. Laertes Polonius then vowed revenge and publicly challenged Hamlet to a duel. Later that evening, Ophelia Polonius was found dead, drowned in the fountain with a toxic combination of pharmaceuticals and alcohol in her system. We now know that Claudius had employed assassins to attempt to kill Hamlet while being transported into psychiatric care. His attempt backfired in a case of mistaken identity, when junior executives Rosencrantz and Guildenstern were killed in the car that was supposed to have been driving Hamlet. Hamlet was released from psychiatric care with the help of legal wrangling by Robert Horatio, and the two men returned together to Denmark Corporation headquarters to confront Claudius. What followed was described by a deeply shaken Horatio as casual slaughter. When Hamlet arrived, a savage fight immediately broke out between Hamlet and Laertes. Claudius took advantage of the chaos and quickly moved to poison Hamlet. Claudius's scheme backfired again, and the poison cup intended for Hamlet claimed the life of Gertrude instead, and then Laertes. An already mortally wounded Hamlet then attacked Claudius, and both men died in the struggle. A federal team led by Special Agent Fortinbras breached the compound minutes too late, finding only one living witness in Robert Horatio. Fortinbras described the scene as tragic, but somehow familiar, as if the story had happened before and would likely happen again. This has been Bill Shakespeare. May flights of angels sing thee to thy rest. Good night.